And welcome back here to News Now. Well, all eyes are right outside the Windsor Castle as we are just days before the royal wedding. Can you believe it? It's almost finally here on Saturday. And to give us some insight, some royal insight, is Joe Gemmell from the English Rose Tea Room here in Arizona. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
A very exciting time, isn't it?
It really is.
And it's only 2 days away now.
Can you believe it? We are just days away and now before this big event.
Yep.
And look at, we also have, they're sort of here right now.
There they are.
They're right here.
Lurking behind us.
Yes, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the cutouts there. But if you could just tell us, I mean, so many people are getting excited about this.
They are, and you know, it's just hitting the world by storm. And I think because it involves America and the UK, there's twice as much interest and fervour as there ever was before. And
Sure.
that's what makes it so exciting. It's like a fairy tale about to happen.
It really is. And don't you think for so many young girls across the world that now they really feel like anybody can be a princess, right?
Well, certainly you're going to think that after this weekend.
Yes.
Meghan Markle's going to walk into that abbey as a commoner, if you like, and she's going to come out as a princess, you know? I mean, it's really quite incredible that that can happen.
Absolutely. And tell me why you think there's such a fascination here in America for something that's happening there in England.
I think more than anything, you know, America has always been so interested in what goes on in England and vice versa. We're great allies, great cousins, and I think because this is Harry, and Prince Harry has really touched the hearts of so many people across the world. We all remember when he was a little boy following his mother's coffin behind, and you know, just everyone's hearts went out for that little boy at that time. And we've always followed him and watched him and been interested in what he's doing. And he's finally found someone that he can call his own. It's all about him and his special day. And finally, Harry gets to have some of the limelight. And I think that's what's really got people's interest. And then you have Meghan, who is, you know, no one really knew that much about her in England particularly. And she's just this starlet, and they seem so happy together, so it's just a wonderful romance.
That really is, really is. And now, talk about, we learned some information today that was official from Kensington Palace, if you want to.
Yes, yeah, there was a message that went out from Kensington Palace on behalf of Meghan Markle, basically saying that she's very sad and distressed, obviously, that her father won't be attending the wedding, but that she hopes that everyone gives him the opportunity to get better and look after his health, because he obviously has some very serious health issues.
Yeah, so now everyone's wondering who he's going to
That's the big
walk
question.
Meghan
Who's
down the
going to
aisle?
walk her down the aisle? Yeah, and we probably won't know that till the day itself. You know, we'll have to keep our thoughts and prayers with her that she's going to, you know, get through that okay. And we don't know who it's going to be. We'll find out soon enough.
We will, as we're just days away from it. And explain, you have family connections.
Yeah, I mean, vicariously.
Yes,
everybody likes to think they have some tenuous link to the royal family, but yes, in the 1930s, my grandfather was in the Coldstream Guards, and he actually, I had a picture of it here, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, so let's
right
bring that
here.
up here.
There he is.
Look at that. Well, I'll just bring this up just to look at that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
amazing.
Herbert Henry Stevens, and he was in the Coldstream Guards, and he did some time outside of Buckingham Palace, standing there doing his sentry duty, and then the war broke out, and then he went off and fought in the Second World War. But yeah, he wore one of those big bear skins, you know,
yes.
typical of the people you see outside Buckingham Palace.
Oh, sure. And now, explain to people the big viewing party that you're having there on Saturday.
Yes, at the English Rose Tea Room in Carefree, Arizona, we have a huge viewing party. We've had a big pavilion that's about to be put outside the business tomorrow, actually. And then we have flat screen TVs, we've got chairs put inside, we have red carpet treatment, we have a double-decker bus coming up to the tea room. Yeah, a double-decker bus in Arizona, that's going to be quite an interesting thing. It was already there, I didn't have to arrange that part.
Oh, nice.
And then we've got lots of opportunities to get involved with a competition to win a copy of Meghan Markle's ring. We have these wonderful pins that I had commissioned to commemorate the wedding, and we've got lots of different souvenirs, that sort of thing. It's going to be a really great party, serving afternoon tea with cucumber sandwiches and scones, of course.
There you go. And that sounds like a big party and a nice viewing. It's going to be great. And tell us, how is this wedding going to differ from, say, his brother's wedding?
Well, certainly I think there's a lot less protocol that has to be followed because it's not the future king about to get married. But there are still certain things that do have to fall into line, and there are certain things that they, if they were just, regular people getting married, they could pick somewhere else to get married. They could say whatever they wanted. They could invite whoever they wanted to an extent. And there are going to be certain procedures that they have to follow. But I think it's nice because Harry has the opportunity to do really what he wants to do, and certainly the choice of bride is wonderful because it just really shows that finally the royal family is embracing and opening its arms.
They're expanding.
And exactly, and really keeping up with the times and recognizing that it's a really wonderful thing to embrace and recognize if you fall in love with somebody, you want to be with that person.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think that's a great testament for a lot of people to see and really appreciate.
Yeah, whoever that person is that you fall in love with, that's the person you've chosen. You think back to, in history when the last American divorcee was introduced to the royal family, the king had to abdicate in order to marry her. So this is just a wonderful thing to see that, the royal family is keeping up with the times along with everybody else.
Oh, sure. And explain for the people, what do you think is happening around the area of Windsor Castle right now? I mean, there has to be so much hype, right?
I know. I would think parking is getting pretty difficult right now. Windsor is a very small town. It's out on the suburbs of London, and I was just watching a few moments ago. They were saying the trains are now going to be running every 10 minutes to get people into Windsor, and they think about 100,000 people are going to converge on the town, and that's a lot. But that adds to the excitement that you start seeing everyone in all their patriotic gear, waiting on the side of the streets, waiting for the royal couple to go by.
Yeah, there you go. There's going to be a lot of excitement there, no doubt. And Joe, what did you bring here?
Oh, just, the usual little souvenirs that you can buy here. This is fabulous. It's a mug with Meghan and Harry. The funny thing is there aren't too many images of them to actually use. And so you tend to see the same ones of her with her white coat on and with his blue suit on, who's standing all very stiff. And I guess because partly it's been quite a fast whirlwind romance, and there haven't been that many photo opportunities of them together. So a lot of the things and images that you see tend to be the same kinds of same kind of outfits and everything. And then we have this royal wedding tea that Harney and Sons have actually commissioned, and it's a fabulous tea. It's with a white tea with rose, vanilla, and almond, and that's something we'll be serving on the day as well.
Oh wow! So a lot to think of and a lot to watch, definitely. I mean, and then it's just going to be a great day on Saturday too, because you obviously have the big party, the viewing party, and then there's a racehorse later in the afternoon there too.
There's a football match that's more important. In England, I think half the people are more concerned about the FA Cup.
That's right.
That's got a lot of people's attention.
That is true. So that's going to be fun there as well. And then lastly, it's just been a time for a lot of people to really just enjoy this whole process too, right?
I don't think it's a bad thing that this is a little bit of romance, it's a little bit of a fairy story, and we can get really involved in what a lot of people might think is considered a bit of fluff. I mean, it's not the most serious perhaps of news stories coming up, although I think it's huge.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to have something good to talk about and something that's a good news thing. There's so much in the news at the moment that creates worry and angst, and this is just something that everyone can celebrate and be happy for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you said it best there. Everybody is going to. This is really a global event.
It is. Absolutely, it is. People will know where they were when the royal wedding was going on. Either they were at my tea room, or they were in Windsor, or they were up at 4 in the morning watching it on their TV.
There you go. Well, it's going to be an event there, no doubt. Joe Gimmel from the English Rose Tea Room. Thank you there so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for giving us insight there as well. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day, and hopefully a great event there as well.
Thank you. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
All right, folks. And when we come back here, we'll have much more news.